Would you have rather?
I will.
Would you have rather have dropped 80 with an L against the Lakers
80.
and Kobe?
Maybe
80.
80.
Yeah. I mean, it's Kobe Bryant.
Come on.
I probably, you know,
What?
that's like scoring 5 touchdowns on like Revis,
Yeah, it really is.
you know?
Bragging rights
Yeah, I'll take
forever.
the 80 points. So I'll take the 80 points in the loss because I know that 80 points is going to irritate him the rest of his life.
Was this your favorite game of your career?
No.
Which one was?
My favorite game was it was 2 games later. It was in Phoenix when I dropped 54.
Yeah, you were hot. I remember you got on a hot streak.
Yeah. So with that, it was more a personal thing because if you watch the Redeem team, you'll see glimpse of me in it. I was number 10, and I felt that because this was a Nike event, I thought they were kind of like biased against Adidas players. So, I wasn't fairly judged in my mind because, I was part of the second unit and I was the best player in the second unit. Like I did everything for the second unit. Like the only reason we competed with the first unit was because of me. Like if we won games against the first unit, it was because of me. Like Kirk Heinrich and Bruce Bowen and them just gave me the ball and let me just hammer that unit. It was basically like a one-man wrecking show against the starting unit.
Who else was in that lineup? Who are the bigs?
And on my team, I had Antoine Jameson, I had Brad Miller, I had Shane Battier. I might have had Bosch with me, but I don't think I had Bosch. I think Bosch was on that side. Joe Johnson was on that side. Chris Paul was on that side. So
damn.
I had, you see where someone like me is in heaven. They told me that I'm on a bubble of making a team because I pulled my groin, slight pull, so I was nervous. And I was like, I was being polite. I was being a real teammate. I was like, I think I pulled my groin and I don't want to hold up a position for someone else to make this team. That's how cocky I was, though, for someone else to make this team because I don't know how long I'm going to be out or this is going to be lingering. And Colangelo was like, oh, don't worry. You're on a bubble anyway.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I'm out of here. That was the shortest flight I've ever had. The rage of what he said, like, I'm on a bubble. You got Shane Battier on that team, Bruce Bowen's on that team, and I'm on a bubble. I'm the only 2-time All NBA player on that team, and I'm on a bubble. That's all I was just running through my head the whole time. And I remember I went to Dave McMenamin, and he was my ghost writer at the time for my blog. And I remember I went to him, and right before, was it Greece? No. Was it Greece who they lost to in 2006? No, Ginobili them. Was it Ginobili them?
Argentina.
So right before they lost, Argentina. So right before the game, so I did an article. It was just a straight Tupac moment. I'm going to, if I can go back to college, I would score like 60 on Coach K. When we play the Blazers, when we play the Suns, I'm scoring 50 against them. And I also said in the article, you can ask Dave, I said, the way Coach K is running his lineup, they're not winning gold, right? They're not winning gold. Because he had all the shooters on the bench and had all the drivers and slashers that, in the starting lineup, which made the court congested for them. And then right before the game, right before he was going to air it, I said, just take that part out. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that everyone just hates because I said that. So he took it out. And then I remember in the morning I woke up, he said, yo, they lost. I was like, ooh. I was like, I hope this never gets out that I said that. So when we went to Phoenix, 50's on my mind. The whole team know y'all are not getting the ball. Okay? Don't even ask for the ball. Don't look for the ball. If you're open and I missed you, it was on purpose. Okay? 50 is in my brain tonight. So everyone knew I was tuned in. We're in layup line. And I got my mad face on, like, yeah, oof. And Dan Tony says, hey, Arenas, you're going to need more than 50 to beat us. So at this point, they're on an 18-game winning streak.
Wow.
So they're on an 18-game winning streak, and they're the number one team in the NBA at the point. So when he said that, I was like, don't worry, I will. I'm going to score more than 50 then. Went out there, had 54 and won.
Damn.
I was like, like.
That was a cool Suns team, too. I mean, that was the fast-paced Nash, Amari, Sean Marion. I mean, that was a tough team.
Yeah, that team was, the run off 18 games, just lets you know how like mentally focused that team was, how together they were. That's just really hard to do in the NBA. 10 games, fucking 5 games is hard, let alone, 18 games. It just means you're really dialed in as a unit and you're learning how to win games you don't supposed to win. Like the 4th game in 5 nights, scheduled losses, like games like that you're supposed to lose. And the fact that, a team like that was running off 18-game winning streaks was just amazing.